Hi, my name is Vishwas Kumar. My metric card number is 25DDT19F1065. Today I'm going to demonstrate about practical based plus 2, which is PBT2. There are 5 parts. The first part is design and build network, and the second part is configure basic config, and the third one is configure FHRP. And the part 4 is test configuration, and part 5 is demonstrate configuration testing. This is my logical diagram. There have loop back here, and the router 2 connected the interface serial 0/0/0, and to R3 uses interface 0/0/1, and the router 1 connect to the switch gigabyte 0/1 and fastnet 0/5, and R3 to switch to is gigabyte 0/sorry fastnet 0/5, and switch to PC2 uses fast Ethernet 0/18 and fast Ethernet 0. This is 15 S1 to PC1 fast Ethernet 0/6 and fast Ethernet 0, and switch 1 to switch 2 is fast Ethernet 0/3, and here also the same, and R2 router 2 to PC3 gigabyte 0/1 and fastnet 0. So let's see the physical diagram. This is the physical diagram. You can see here there are 3 PCs here. There's the main wiring closet. And here you can see the PC was connected to the R2, and this one is connected to the switch 2, and the other one is connected to the switch 1. And there is a connection between switch 2 to R3 router 3, and connection to switch 1 to R2, and this the connection between R2 router 2 router 1 and router 3. Okay, let's see the addressing table. There are 8 devices, and the interfaces, and the routers and switch have their own IP address and subnet mask. The first device is router 1. The interface is G0/1 and S0/0/0. The IP address 10.29.9.17 and 191.119.9.201, and the subnet mask. And the R2 was interface uses G0/1, S0/0/0, S0/0/1, and loopback. These are the IP addresses. The IP address for R2 interface G0/1 is 10.29.9.80, and the interface of S0/0/0 IP address was 191.119.9 and 202. The IP address for interface 0/S0/0/1 is 166.196.9.45, and the loopback IP address was 10.29.9.130. The R3's interface are G0/1 and S0/0/1. The IP address was 10.29 and 9 and 119 and 166.196.9.46, and the device switch 1 and switch 2 uses same VLAN 99, and the IP address was 10.29.9.18, and switch 2 IP address was 10.29.9.19, and they are subnet mask. PC1 configured with DHCP, PC1, PC2, PC3, and this is the VLAN table, VLAN 10 2099. The name was red blue management, and the interfaces S1-F0/8, S3-F0/16, and VLAN 99. These are the interfaces. VLAN 99 only we uses for the switch 1 and switch 2, same VLAN. So now we see about these are so run. Okay. Here you can see the host name is R1, and I enabled password Cisco, and the IPDHCP excluded address. These are the IP address, and the IPDHCP pool R1 and the network here, and I have inserted the password for the username admin privilege 15, and here you can see the secure remote access, common IP domain name ccnasecurity.com, and no IP domain lookup, IPSS version 2, the interface gigabyte 0/1, and the IP address, and the standby one IP is this, and the interface 0/0/0 of R1 and IP address, and the router RIP. Here you can see the network, and also you can see the banner MOTD command, and line console 0. I have inserted password class, and login synchronous login, and line aux 0, line VTY04 password class, and login local transport input SSH. Now we see the IP DHCP pool. Here you can see the pool R1 utilization mark high 100/0, and the total addresses was 62, and the lease addresses was 1, and the excluded address as 1, and the pending email none, and one subnet is currently in the pool, and total you can see the IP address here, and this is IP address range. Okay. um, so we just finished our part 1. Let's go to the part 2. What is configure basic config? We go to PC1, command prompt, ipconfig. Here you can see the IP address for the PC1, 10.29.9.5, and subnet mask, and the DHCP servers 10.29.9.119, and the physical address. Okay. Now we go to the switch 1. Let's go. Where is it? Okay, you can see here um, the trekking route. Okay, here is the IP. Trace complete. Um, we ping that. Okay, we getting the replay. And the ping was successfully done. So we go to the R1. So stand by. So you can see here the standby router, 10.29.9.119, and the visual IP address at 10.222.31.254. We move to the R3. So standby. And here also you can see the active router 10.29.9.17 and the visual address. And R3's standby router is local, and the MAC address of R3, and the priority is 100, and the group name is HSRP gigabyte 0/1. So we go to the R1. So insert the comment show standby brief. You can see the interface 0/1. The group 1 and the standby comment, the state was active, and the active was local standby, and the visual IP. So that's all for the part 3. Let's go to the part 4, test configuration. Okay, we have to ping PC1 to PC3. And dot let's try it again. Okay, the ping was successful to PC1 to PC3. Now we ping to PC2 10.10.9.6. We getting the replay. Okay, it's unsuccessful. Try again. Okay, the ping was successful with the R1 and router 1 and router 2. Okay, the ping for the R1 and the R2 was successful, and we try ping the R3. We getting the replay. Okay, it was successfully done, the R3. So that's all for the part 4. Okay, now we do the SSH for the R1 G0/1. And 29.9.17. The password is admin01, and you can see the banner MOTD. Okay, now do for the interface R1's interface S0/0/0 admin 191.119.01. Okay, you can see the warning authorized users only, the banner MOTD. And now exit from here. Okay, we try the R2 interfaces. 9.29.9.50 password, and SSH for R2 G0/1 is successful. We tried for S0/0/0 191.119.9.201 password admin01, and it was successful too. We try for S0/0/1. 166.196.9.45 admin01. Okay, it was successful too. Exit and 911.119. Okay, it was successful too. Let's try to the R3. And 29.9.119. So we try for the S1. That's it. 10.29.9.18 admin 01. Okay, it was successful. And we drive this for the S2. Then 29.9.19 admin 01. Okay, it was successful too. Okay, so far all the devices can do the SSH was successful. Um, okay, that's all for the problem based test 2. Thank you.